Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video here at the Armory. So I know it's been a long time coming and I'm really sorry about that, guys. I've still just been trying to put together everything that moving into our house, and I've just been pretty much in either building, cleaning, or unpacking mode, and that on top of work has really put a dampener on videos for a while, and I just want to apologize for that, but I hope you guys understand. So now is here the first full-length feature video from our office here. So a few things have changed. I'll go ahead and I'll just shift the camera around for you guys. So as you can see, I finally got a pretty decent computer desk right here. And here pretty soon, I'm going to be going out and getting a actual computer to be able to do these videos and be able to store all the, raw material, raw videos on the computer instead of doing all this through my phone. There'll probably be some times where I'll still do the videos on my phone and everything. So now we'll go ahead. I've got my little shelf right here full of my tobacco, and you can obviously see my Goku and Vegeta action figures. I'll kind of bring them in here real quick. Goku knocked down Vegeta. What else is new? And then over here, in the original video, there was a dresser right over here, but this is going to be kind of the area where we have our podcast for the most part. And then over here, you've got my TV stand and gaming consoles. So that part didn't really change all that much. So for today's video, I just thought we would go ahead and make a kind of a fun little video about, I don't know how I would name this kind of video for what we're calling it, but let's go with, I'm just trying to think of a really, I guess, decent name. So I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank on the title of this. I obviously have the title for the video, but just not the subject, I guess is the best way of saying it. But I'm going to kind of make this video to be about, well, what if a guy only could buy one rifle and one pistol? Okay, well, I'm going to kind of, I'm going to make this is the rifle video. And then the next one will be the pistol video. So, let's take this into consideration. Let's say that you are a guy and you can only afford to have one rifle. And this is going to be the rifle that you use for either home defense, and the same will be said for pistols. Whether it's home defense or, self-defense from, whether it's a tyrannical government, civil war, or foreign invasion, or anything like that. So I think I got it narrowed down to at least 3 guns that would at least fit into a budget category of a tier group. So, and I may be butchering this a little bit, but just bear in mind, if I remember, tier 1 is supposed to be the top guys. So I'm going to start off at tier 3, to be the low budget guys. So let's say that you can only afford $200 to about $300, $350. There are plenty of firearms that you can get out there that are rifles for that price. Like, for example, a Ruger 1022 would be one, or a Ruger 1022. I know there's another 22 long rifle that is like the competitor, Savage. It's a Savage Arms 22. So I would actually tell people to forego a 22 and instead go with a, still is a Savage, but go with something just a little bit different. So right here, And we'll go ahead and we'll do a quick safety check for everyone. So as you can obviously see, it's unloaded. This is the Savage Access bolt carrier group, not bolt carrier, sorry. Just completely lost my train of thought right there. Bolt action, my bad. Bolt action rifle. Now this is chambered in 30-06. Now I did pick this up at a Black Friday sale, and it went for about, if I remember correctly, about $250 with a Weaver scope on there. And this is a 5-round detachable magazine, so you can go out and get a couple more of those to be able to help you out with, quicker reload times. But I thought to myself, okay, what if the guy could only afford to buy one rifle, wait a few more months, and then be able to afford to buy, a handgun? And this was it. This was going to be the gun that he was going to take into combat with him. Well, the reason why I say forego the 22 long rifle is because 22, if we're talking about anything going on here in America, 22 is not going to be a very viable option when trying to fight any kind of military force that is out there. 30-06 is going to serve you a lot better. Now, the ammunition is going to be a little bit more pricey. This is true. But you're definitely going to have penetration, and you definitely are going to have stopping power. And with a decent scope on it, you'll be able to shoot this rifle at well over 300, 500 yards, especially if you train very well with this rifle right here. So this is going to be your tier 3 guys. So meaning that you can only afford $200 to $300 worth in your budget. Now we're going to kind of move up the chain a little bit, and I'm just going in prices of what these guys are going for in today's modern market. Now the Savage Access could be a little bit higher, but if we're talking like it's only $20 or $30 more than $300, I'm going to still include it in this tier group. Now we're going to move upward. Let's say you got let's say you got $400 to $600 to spend. Well, then I would tell you to definitely go out and get yourself, and again, safety check. So as you guys can clearly see, the magazine is empty. Is definitely go out and get yourself an AR-15. As you saw, there was nothing down the tube. Is definitely go out and get yourself an AR-15. Now this is the classic 20-inch barrel. I changed the hand guards to make it look very reminiscent to the old Vietnam style. You got the A2 buttstock right here. Now obviously the carry handle is detachable. So it is not a tried and true Vietnam era AR-15. But the overall aesthetics of it with the triangle handguard, the canvas sling, the A2 stock, and again, nothing in the magazine, and a 20-round magazine right here, you've got yourself something that looks very comparable and very, very close to what the M16s that the guys in Vietnam were using. So the reason why I would suggest you guys go out and get this one in your 2-tier group is because obviously the AR-15 is definitely one of those rifles that have been proven time and time and time again to be a very reliable weapon, and also very, very accurate. And also, you don't have to just use the 20-round magazines. You can definitely use a 30-round magazine. Now, again, if you can only spend $400 to $600 on a rifle, this would be, and I suggest you go out and pick up a 20-inch barrel rather than a 16-inch or, a 14.5 or anything like that, just because you're going to have greater velocity and you're going to have greater accuracy over long shot distance. So With this guy, I would definitely say that this is the better route to go for you 400 to 600 guys. Now, obviously, this is one that has been pieced together. If you were to go out and buy like for example, a Colt AR-15 that looks exactly like what they had back in the Vietnam era, you're going to be spending well over $1,000. But I'm trying to keep it for everyone in the budget range that, hey, you could easily just go out and get yourself a cheap lower parts kit that comes with an A2 buttstock for like $50. The lower would be like $50. The parts kit would be like $70. And the upper right here would be like $300. So $300 to $400. So very, very, obtainable and in that price range. But again, this is what I would give for you tier group guys out there. Now, if you want to be a little bit more on the flavorful side, this is going to be your tier 1 group guys just because of the price range. So, the next firearm that we're going to be talking about is going to be kind of a little bit of a controversial one, but again, it's all about the price point of where these firearms are sitting at now in today's economy. So, for you guys out there that are in the $700 to $900 range, then I would definitely suggest that you guys go out and pick yourself up an AK-47. Now, go ahead and make sure that the gun is unloaded, and we'll throw the safety on too. But the AK-47 is definitely one of those firearms that is a tried and true battle rifle. And depending on where you go, I haven't really kept up with this, with the AK platform that much. Obviously, I have one, but this particular version is a Century Arms VSKA model. And a lot of people may sit there and say, oh, you got that model. I've heard a few people say that it's not the best. But again, it's a gun that will definitely give you plenty of accuracy at 300 yards, carries a 30 round, carries the 7.62 by 39 30-round magazine, the classic banana magazine right there for you. And also, the price on this guy can range from anywhere from being $7.99 to close to $8.99. But again, you're going to have a battle rifle that is going to be extremely durable, no matter if you get mud in the system, just like what all the other guys like Iraq Veteran 8888 and Military Arms Channel has proven with the AK-47 on multiple occasions, is that those guys have melted the AK. Military Arms Channel actually threw marshmallows and gummy bears and even put Hawaiian Punch. So I'll demonstrate it here for you guys real quick. He even put Hawaiian Punch inside the receiver right in here and poured it right back here in the back end. And the gun still fired after that. And it was crazy. It was sticky as hell, but it still fired. And that's kind of impressive when you think about it. It just doesn't matter how much gunk the AK gets in its system, it's still going to work. Now, you could definitely make an argument that, first off, many of America's enemies out there, like, a lot of them do carry the AK-47, but a lot of people also have talked about how they carry the AK-74, or they carry whatever variant of AK there is out there. I don't keep up with that stuff too much, but this video is just to kind of give guys a little bit of a price point budget-wise. And I hope this video was informative for you guys. And please look out for more videos that are going to be coming down the pipe. I'm sorry that I've been out of commission for a little bit, but I'm hoping to really start making more videos to come later on. And there's going to be pretty cool things coming down the pipe as well. So be on the lookout for our podcast. Be on the lookout for news from the channel. And I hope you guys will enjoy these coming days. Thank you guys for watching. This is Squirrel signing off. And remember, shoot straight and shoot safe. Have a good day.